and then my clients went away, and I had just come out of a long-term relationship. I was just like, oh, my gosh. But at the same time, I had just rededicated my life to Christ all the way. I mean, was sold out, and everything that I thought should be going right was going wrong, was going left. But it taught me so much. It taught me to have a healthy relationship with currency. It taught me how to be Sarita Pittman, the lady wealth builder. It taught me how to be the creator, not the consumer. I learned how to monetize my way to millions, which is a system that I have that every student that comes through our program receives. I created Monetize Your Way to Millions. I didn't know that was a system, but I did it because I had nothing left. So the very thing that I thought was breaking me made me. It made me respect money. It made me respect processes. It made me handle my business. It made me be an upright woman for real, not just looking successful, but handling those back-end processes and being on top of things and beating procrastination. So everything at that moment, I say, I was questioning God, like, God, I'll be dedicating my life to you. I don't understand how at this very moment is everything going left. And I felt like God just picked my life up like a rug and beat it up aside a huge wall and got everything straight, because when I came out of that, I said, I will never find myself back here again. God, I will honor you with my dollar. I will honor you with my time, with my words, with my resources, with my organization, that I will have a spirit of excellence in everything that I do, that I will never be perfect, but I will honor you and work to be excellent in the things called business. And it positioned me to be who I am today. So that very moment of my life that I thought was the worst ever helped me to serve at the capacity that I serve today.
Wow. And I'm a true believer that we can gain from the pain, and through pain there's purpose. But someone needs to hear this. Because the fact of the matter, somebody may be just about to give up because they felt like they lost it all. They feel stagnated. And we talk a lot about suicide because some people can't handle when they lose their finances or go through relationship issues. So we talk about suicide even on the radio, because we want to give people hope, to keep the faith and hope alive. And so even in 2016, the second leading cause of death in the U.S. for people between the ages of 10 and 34 was suicide. Suicide is on the rise. And even divorce rate is becoming an epidemic in America. So, but I'm a true believer that God has a way of converting these painful mountains of experiences in our life to his instrument of grace. Because so many people are dealing with daily influx of problems, and that's why we're going in to extirpate poverty, that there's no valley too deep or no barrier too high to overcome. And so even though they may feel like they're losing sight, we are showing them how to go in and claim what's for you, that God has already gave us this. We have to go and unleash the power that we have in us, because many are living in the shadow of festering tension. So what you shared with us today is truly a moving testimony, heartfelt, that to shine a beacon of light, the way for the path for those that have that courage and that character and conviction that you have, that cannot fail to make a contribution to humanity of historical dimensions. And even what you shared about your faith and your fortitude and your family-centered values, that's the kind of soul-stirring transparency that's truly inspiring and motivating in the extreme. And may God continue to bless you and all your endeavors and your family as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. There you go. Candace, are you there?
I am. And I just want to say again, thank you, Sarita, for being on today's show. And at this time, I'm going to ask you two things that I think are very important, if you could speak to them, because I don't want the listening audience to miss out on what you are going to share, these next two things. The first of the two, what are some of the future projects that you're working on? And secondly, how can the listening audience follow and contact you?
Well, I just recently launched, and I'm so excited about it. It's new. It's a Get Coached Up Society. We have national chapters around the U.S., and my goal is to have a chapter in every state by the close of 2019. We're in 2019, so by the close of this year, we want to have a chapter in each city, preferably more than one in each state. But in more than one city in each state, but definitely at least one in each state. And the Get Coached Up Society, we provide professional and personal and business development workshops on the third Saturday of every month. They're in person. Like this past month, this February, we just did the Smart Business Goal Setting. And our next workshop that's coming up next month is business plans that get funded. I sit in places that I look and see the business plans that are going to the left. They're not going to the right. That they're getting pushed to the side, and the people that have those things together, they get the funding. So it's not that money is not out there. People want to know that they can get their money back or that you're worth investing in. And so many times as business owners, ignorance is our excuse. But now I want to bring the information so you will see what we look for: private investors, banks, grant opportunities that are out there, what your business plan should look like. That's what we're teaching next. And all of the workshops are positioned to educate you in a way that there's no reason that you can't succeed. There's no excuse. So we bring real-time marketplace education that are taught by leading millionaires that are teaching, multi-seven-figure earners, people that work for the government, people that are venture capitalists that are hosting these workshops that are there, have already hit a level of success that many desire to achieve, so you can get real-time marketplace education in your city and your town. We're also doing Beyond the Pew, which is a faith-based coaching certification program that not only when you come through the program, you are board-certified professional coach and you get your business bundle, you walk away with 10 curriculums that you can begin to teach immediately and host your own workshops and host your own Bible studies and small group teachings. So if you want to connect with me, go to getcoachedup.com, getcoachedupsociety.com, beyondthepewacademy.com. Connect with me. Follow me on Facebook, Sarita Pittman. I keep a profile down low so I can accept the kind of friends that I like. I have plenty of people in purgatory, if you will, on Facebook. But I connect with people all the time that are serious about next leveling their business, that we want to go beyond looking successful. We want the kind of success that leaves legacies and that it's debt-free transition so people don't have to go into debt and pick up our burdens, but understand how to truly build wealth and leave a legacy. So those are the primary focuses that I'm concentrating on right now, is the Get Coached Up Society and the Beyond the Pew Academy.
That is fantastic. So the name of your company is Atiras Coaching Academy, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am. Atiras International Coaching Academy, and then under the umbrella of Atiras is the Get Coached Up Society. And you can go to the website getcoachedup.com to connect with the society and the school. And we have a new branch of our coaching school, which is the Beyond the Pew Academy. So that's a coaching certification program for faith-based entrepreneurs that come through the program, get certified, and walk away with 10 curriculums that you could go ahead and begin teaching yourself and your small groups, Bible studies or workshops or one-on-one sessions. Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. And how do you spell your company, Atiras?
Atiras. It's Sarita spelled backwards.
Absolutely great. And I would like to say bravo to you. What a tremendous vision. We eagerly anticipate the grand unfolding of these momentous endeavors. And again, bravo, bravo, bravo to you. And Sarita, most of my interviews, pretty much all my interviews, I would say, are centered around legacy. And I'm really big on legacy. Mm-hmm. And you continue to be a beacon of inspiration. What do you wish for your lasting global crowning legacy to be?
That I leave people better off than when I found them. That's what I really want. Whenever someone interacts with me, whether it's on a business level, a personal level, or just a daily interaction, that when I would walk away and leave out of their presence, that they're better off because I was in their presence.
Well put, beautifully said.
Thank you.
And you are giving the listening audience a formula, the type of recipe to be successful signature of their best destiny. It's a remarkable vision that you have, that you project even into the future, showing us many avenues that are possible when one builds on a foundation of existing type of success towards a powering height of unlimited achievements. And that track of enlightenment and encouragement that reveals your courage and your character and commitment to divine purpose in the service of humanity is truly, I would say, inspirational and motivational, educational for all those who are willing and seeking to organize and synergize their life to leaving a lasting legacy. And we truly thank you for sharing such wisdom on today's show and empowering our listeners as well.
Thank you so much again for having me. I appreciate it so very much.
You are so very welcome. And for those who are interested in being a blessing to this broadcast has been a blessing to you, for us to continue to expand our mission with the radio broadcast as well as our humanitarian efforts, you can donate listening audience to our Cash App at the $ Dynasty Dreamer. Again, the $ Dynasty Dreamer. Sarita Pittman, thank you very much for that profoundly insightful and illuminating explanation about your journey into enlightenment by helping others to execute upon their full potential and claim their divine destiny. In conclusion, on behalf of myself, my co-host, John Schamberger, who's the visionary and founder of this groundbreaking show, Millionaires in Training, and Candace Michelle, our co-host, and our listening audience, we appreciate you sharing such wisdom on today's show. Please accept our profuse thanks. You are a woman of measure, wit, and gravitas. And we thank you for this wonderful, insightful contribution to the life legacy of each one of us. On behalf of our progeny and future generations, may we offer you our endless gratitude and eternal thanks forever and ever. Amen. And there's a quote by Dr. George C. Frazier. He said, intelligence will never stop being beautiful. So never stop being the beautiful person that you are. Today is Tuesday, February the 19th, 2019. This concludes our interview. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless you as well.